And it's like, Lord, how do I deal with the thought of failure? What do I do if I fail?
It doesn't always work like I've planned it.
So I got married, yay, and now I've got all these wonderful choices and opportunities to make. And Krista and I, we talk about where we could move, whether we want to move around her family or around my family, what kind of jobs we have, whether or not we want to buy a house or not buy a house. We just went and bought a car, and there's all these choices that are going to affect our life long term. And I've just really been challenged to be able to be in a healthy place to make choices where I'm not making them out of fear.
For your still small voice in the distance.
Where does this fear come from? Why do we have a fear of messing up? The number one fear that keeps us from making hard decisions in life is the fear of missing the mark, or the fear of doing it wrong. I've been talking to God about what it looks like to make choices out of hope. How to have a mindset to look at failures or to look at shortcomings in a positive way that's full of hope, that champions my own heart and my own mind and my own family and marriage into our future and into our destiny.
I'm in love.
Oftentimes we look at choices in life as two avenues. We see there's a right way and there's a wrong way. And we say, if we take the wrong way, we hit failure. And if we take the right way, then we hit success. And that's what we want. And that possibility of hitting failure is what brings this fear up in us that can totally keep us from moving at all. So what God's been teaching me is that there is no why. There is several different opportunities. And of course, if He speaks to you and He tells you to go a certain direction, then that's obvious. That's a no-brainer. That's simple. But a lot of life's choices, when you get down to it, are not where God speaks to you and gives you the direct path. He gives you a bunch of opportunities, and then He says, son, you're growing. I trust you. I want you to make decisions for yourself. I was listening to the radio, and I heard this interview with Michael Jordan. And they asked him what is the number one reason for his success. He's best basketball player in all of history. He's won 6 championships or whatever, he's Hall of Fame, MVP, all this stuff. And they asked him, what is your number one reason for success? How did you get to be so good? And out of all the things you'd think he might say, he looked at him and he said, the reason I'm so successful is because I've missed 9,000 shots and I've taken another one. But when you look at the greater picture, you realize that failure, that shortcomings ultimately are stops on the way to success. And every time we hit one, we get stronger and we have an opportunity to grow. We have an opportunity for breakthrough, and we have an opportunity to give something or share something with our family, the people we love, and to catapult us into our destiny that we're created and designed to live in. God is cheering us on, and He knows that if we just move, if we just make a choice to go in a direction, whether we know it's the right one or not, He's going to be able to take our choice and bless it in ways that we would never imagine. And that's my hope. That's what I'm learning, that when I make a decision, when Chris and I make a decision about our future and where we're going together, we do it on the foundation of a hope that God's going to take that decision and He's going to bless it, and His favor is going to be on it, and we're going to see increase, and it's going to be so great. We're never going to wonder, what if we would have done something else, or what if we would have chosen a different path, because the path that we're on is the one that God's leading us in, even though we don't understand always where we're going. And I just want to encourage you to not live in fear, because that fear will destroy your ability to champion, it'll destroy your ability to celebrate, and it'll destroy your ability to experience life and be thankful for the blessings of all the opportunities that God sets before us. And that, my friends, is something that's so amazing, I had to share it with you. You're crazy blessed, and may the favor of God shine down on you. I just hope you're so pickled in the goodness of God, that you're so overwhelmed and overcome with the love and the delight of the Father that looks down on you and says, that's my boy, or that's my girl. I love them, I trust them, and I want to see them go as far as I created them to go, because that's where you're headed.